Exclusive interview. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King, you spoke so often about non-violence, but was there ever a moment when you were tempted to abandon that principle? Yes, after the bombing of my home in Montgomery, the anger in me was overwhelming, but I knew that yielding to violence would mean betraying the movement's foundation. Your famous "I have a dream" speech inspired millions. Was there a part of that speech you wished you had included but didn't? I wanted to delve deeper into the concept of economic justice. It wasn't just about civil rights. It was about lifting people out of poverty, regardless of race. You worked so closely with other leaders in the movement. Were there any moments of serious disagreement among you all that history doesn't record? Yes, many. Some believed in more immediate, direct action. We debated how far we could push without risking the soul of our movement. Patience was not always a shared virtue. You often spoke of love as the answer to hate. Did you ever struggle to apply that idea personally, especially with people who opposed you so strongly? Many times it was hard when I saw children hurt or lives destroyed by hate, but I kept reminding myself that hate only grows stronger if you feed it. Your leadership in the civil rights movement is well known. But what is one thing about your family life that helped shape the leader you became? My father's fearlessness, watching him preach and stand tall against injustice in the church, showed me that real courage begins at home. Looking back, is there a moment you now think was crucial to the success of the movement that isn't widely acknowledged? Yes, the moment we decided to march in Selma. It was dangerous and many were against it, but it showed the world that the moral high ground belonged to us, not to oppressors. After so many years of non-violent protests, did you ever feel that progress wasn't happening fast enough? Absolutely. There were days when it felt like we were moving backward. But I had faith that in the long arc of time, justice would prevail. If you had lived to see the world today, what do you think would have surprised you most about the ongoing fight for equality? I would be surprised by how much still needs to change. The battle for true equality isn't just about rights, but also about dismantling systematic poverty and inequality. You were arrested many times for your activism. Was there a specific moment in jail that stands out to you more than the rest? Yes, in Birmingham. That's when I wrote my letter in response to the clergy's criticism. It was a defining moment in realizing that sometimes even the well-meaning are part of the problem. If you could deliver one final message to the world today, what would it be? That we must continue to fight for justice, but we must always lead with love. Without love, justice becomes another form of oppression. Thank you.